Hi guys, what's going on? It's All Things Lego. So in this video, I'm going to do a review of the Galaxy Explorer set number 10497. It has 1,254 pieces, and it's labeled as 18 up, but it didn't actually take me that long to build. I just take that as a suggestion. But anyways, so this is the Lego Icons Galaxy Explorer. I love how retro the box is, and anyways, let's get into the review. Okay, so starting out here, we have our first spaceman. So I'm not going to show you all four of them because they're just the exact same things, you know, over and over. But we do have, first of all, here we have White Spaceman. And it looks exactly like the original. As you can see, just white helmet, classic face, the air tanks, and then the White Spaceman. Just the classic space logo. And then the Red Spaceman, which is just like the White Spaceman, but red. Okay, so, yeah, you also got two more of those. But anyways, let's get into the review. Okay, so starting out with the front here, we have this sleek design with these, of course. On the front, we have lots of tile pieces. And this set does not actually come with any stickers, which I was very pleased about because I am notoriously bad for placing stickers. So, starting out here, we have this classic space logo on this blueprint. I love how all the pieces are printed because then the stickers won't get lost or scratched off. So as you can see here, we have this entire blue design going out, and on this side it says LL928. I don't know if that's a reference because I know the original set number was 497. I consider myself kind of a classic nerd, and I think that's what the set number was. But anyways, let's get into the front. Okay, so in the front we have 4 seats for the spaceman, and the air tanks fit perfectly into these little ball pieces. I don't know if that's what you would call them. But we also have some retro computer screens here, including one that shows where the kind of like a navigation system, and then this also shows like the air tanks on the bottom. And then this is like a button thing. It comes with 2 steering wheels. There's also another computer screen here, but it fell underneath the front, as you probably can't see that, but you can see just a little crack of white there. I was doing another take of this video and it fell underneath. I'll get it out eventually. Okay, so on the side we also have some of these grill pieces. I hope I put those in the right directions. Don't spam in the comments that don't spam in the comments that I put them the wrong way, because I probably did. But anyways, yeah, these spacemen just fit perfectly in the seats because of the air tanks. And it also is closed by one of these very translucent yellow cockpit pieces. This was also in the Benny spaceship. Man, that's a lot of spaceships to say. But I also own that set, so I think now this is like my 4th of this piece, maybe 3rd. And we also have some danger, you know, like the danger, the hazard, caution colors over there. We have the same on the other sides. We also have these triangle tile pieces, which I was needed because I was gonna rebuild Puzzle Lego's Rubik's Cube. So I am gonna get me some of those pieces. I love the triangle tiles. We also have this design where they had pieces fit for these. These are just kind of loose. They can fall off a lot, but no complaints other than that. Those are all kind of loose, but we also have on these sides the jets. I guess you could call the jets, and you can pull the jets off actually. And it's also got these studs on it so that spacemen can ride on them, as it shows in the back of the back of the box. And we also have on the inside a second one of these translucent pieces. We have the same jet piece on the back on the other side of it. So you can open this up, and this is kind of like the spaceman's quarters, or whatever you would call them. So on this thing right here, we have 2 beds. So they're each for, you know, the spaceman, and then it also has a little comment. It also has a comments on the side of the instructions, as you can see here. It says, yeah, the set number 10497 is a reference to the original, which this set number was 497. I was correct about something. Hey, And basically the air tanks fit perfectly in here, so they don't really wiggle out. That's really nice. They fit perfectly in the beds. However, though, they all kind of loose, so if you're turning the set upside down for whatever reason, then they might fall out. But anyways, here we have another navigation system and this computer piece. Finally, I got it off. But we also have some buttons here with the vintage keyboards and more of these pieces. And I've actually got something really cool to show you guys. I have an original of this piece from 1979. So this is the original of the piece. This, of course, is just a tile, but this is the original of that thing. As you can see, they're definitely really similar. Except this one is a lighter green whilst this is a darker green. I don't know how the printing has stayed on after 43 years, but I guess it still has. We can also just reattach that computer thing there. There's also some levers on the side and some windows for the spaceman to look out, as you can see there. And we also have two side things on the deck, so you can, if I'm just going to remove the jet so you can see it better, you can open these, and then you have an extra air tank, and then on the other side I think you have some extra like fire extinguishers or some sort of detector, I don't know. And yeah, so on this side we also have the sirens. I think that's like to make announcements or something if, you know, if something goes wrong, like if one of the LEGO spacemen just yeets into space or something. But anyways, we also have the same sleek design with the triangle tile right there. On the side, we also have these roof pieces. I call them roof pieces. We have those on the side, and of course the tiles that are very smooth on the other side. The build is on the entire frame. It's kind of the same. But I do love how they mixed up the variation on this, and they just didn't put the same things in the same places. This also comes out of place because it snaps into place, but I'm not going to take that out right now, of course. We also have some of these pieces right here. I don't know what you would really call them, like drills or something. I also have an original of that piece. I just couldn't find it. I do, although, have this. I think this did come in a space set or something. I don't even know what this really is. But I think it's like some sort of launcher or something. But this is another old piece. Maybe it's not even like, I have no idea. But it does look spacey. And we also have on this side, if we turn it to the back, I almost banged off the things, but on the back we have these tanks as well. Those could come out, I just don't want to take them out at the moment. And we've got this nice red color, translucent red. And we also have some of these things on the side. I love how they use those transparent greens and also on there. Something that's really cool about the set is you can also, there's also these sleek things on the top. You can take these off and they come out apart because they're hinges. Hinges are really well done. These also clip in place, as you can hear there. Just a light noise. So now let's get into this side. So on this side, it comes with a buggy. So I was just testing this out to see if it actually worked, but these pieces were too thick for it. But this buggy is as small as they could have made it, and I love it. It also perfectly fits a spaceman on there, as you can see, with the air tanks and everything. Red wheels, very nice. And we also have these, so this stops these from going down. However, though, sometimes this cart can get stuck. I am going to warn you of that if you do want to buy this set. Sometimes they can get stuck. Maybe you could place these with smaller wheels. I don't know. But on this side, if you want to get into the spaceman's quarters, or if you want to go out the other side, there is a sliding door, which is just freely directed. I do really like that function. It's just really nice. So it's just really fun to go back and forth. But if you take a closer look at this side right here, you can see that there is a wrench and a walkie-talkie. Both references, if you guys are fans of the original Galaxy Explorer, you will know that it also says in the commentary on the instructions that they originally did actually use these parts in the LEGO, whatever, in the original Galaxy Explorer, they use these tools. Shoot, my camera almost fell. So yeah, you can also see the translucent yellow. That's not just my lighting being terrible, but the translucent yellow does go through there when you lift it up. Changes color, really nice. I do like that. Let's just slide the door back into position, and then click these back into place. But, because I'm going to need to turn the entire thing upside down, because I do want to show you one thing. So this is the landing gear. So of course we have this right here. However, though, we use the Mario pieces. I think I first introduced in the Mario sets. You can pull these out like so. They just kind of snap into place and then they go back like that. But you can turn this around. I'm just going to do that. Make sure that nothing breaks. But yeah, okay, I think we did get the computer piece out finally. But once the landing gear comes off, there is a really cool function that is one of my favorite play features, if not my favorite. There's also little arrows there. I love that bowling technique. And we can also take these out right here, and then we can put the buggy off there. Then we can push this down, take this out, and then the buggy rolls off. I love this play feature. So this is kind of like, you know, like a deployment hatch, I guess you could say. And you can also slide that giant 8x16 thing back into place, and then you can do it again. It's really fun, and I do think that this play feature is really well made. And then if we take a closer look in the instruction booklet real quick, at the front you can also see Chris Johnson, and because I think he was the one who created the original Galaxy Explorer, as you can see there. So yeah, that's the original Galaxy Explorer, and it's also got the original LL, same on that. There is visible differences in the set itself. However, though, this one is definitely more sleek, I guess you could say. And what I am going to say is that this is probably in my top 3 favorite LEGO sets, if not my favorite LEGO set of all time, because I just love this set. I mean, I was not born in 1979 or any time before that, but I do think that this set is just taking it back to similar times where there were no stickers. Thank heavens for that. But yeah, I just love this set. Overall, I think you should buy this set if you find it on sale, even better. But this is just, you know, it's just classic. It's amazing. For those of you who don't like stickers like me, I just think this is an amazing set. And anyways, I was not sponsored. And I just want to say real quick, thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. Because this entire year I was like, I want to hit 200 subscribers before the end of the year. And at the time of this recording, it's literally December 30th, and we're at 201. So thank you guys so much. Couldn't have done that milestone without you. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.